Hi, it's Mrs. Crabtree with Homeschool Holiday, and I am here to talk to you about the stick puppets that come with our Readers Theater program for Fairy Tales Theater. So today I have with me the stick puppets for the Three Billy Goats Gruff. So Gruff is just their last name. So like if I had three little Billy Goats, they would be the Three Little Billy Goats Gandera. That's my last name, Mrs. Gandera. Or the Three Billy Goats Crabtree, right? Because that's my homeschool teacher name, Mrs. Crabtree. So I've printed out two different versions. So I find it best for durability to print them on cardstock. So I have printed the color version on cardstock, but you might not have cardstock handy right now, or keep it in stock the way that an avid scrapbooker like myself does. So I also printed them just on regular computer paper, and I'm going to show you that they work just fine on regular computer paper as well. If you want them to last a little longer, the cardstock is definitely going to do that. But they are going to work just fine if you print them on the regular computer paper. So each of the puppets, the little stick puppets, have an outline for them that make cutting for our really young learners easy. That's what that is designed to be, just a quick, easy outline to cut them out. So you can see here that I've cut out the Trolls Bridge, and I just quick and easy went around the outline. Now, if you have a more advanced or an older child at home, they're welcome to do what I call fussy cutting. So on the grass, I went and I used the black edges, and I cut around the edges. So I did the fussy cutting for the grass, and you can see that I attached it to a craft stick, a popsicle stick, whatever you want to call it. After you eat your corn dog, go ahead and wash that stick off. Whatever you have laying around works. I simply used it, you won't be able to see because it's just clear cellophane tape, Scotch tape. You can use masking tape, you can use blue tape, it doesn't matter, whatever you use to tape it to the back. If you use liquid glue, it's going to take a while to dry. It's definitely an acceptable adhesive, but it's just going to take a while to dry. Some other things you can use, I found these little dowels at the dollar store. Wooden dowels work. If you have, little sticks or the popsicle sticks could be problematic sometimes for really small children who want to participate, or if they don't want to hold it, or you're just looking for another method. So something that I find really fun is paper tubes. I don't know if you're like me and you really stock up on paper tubes, but I have one of the little Billy Goats here, and it's really easy to attach the Billy Goat to the paper tube. So I'm just going to take tape, and I'm going to put it here in the bottom, and I'm going to tape him. You can do the same thing to the top. I'm just going to tape. So I've taped my Billy Goat to the paper tube, and then you have your little fingers stick, and you kind of have a finger puppet instead of a stick puppet. So that's another method that you can use to make these if you don't have popsicle sticks, or if you just prefer, maybe your little learner prefers. And also this makes it, if you line up the bottom, this will make it so you can't see because of the way my camera's angled, but this will make it, there you go, so it'll stand up. You can actually line them up on the counter, on the floor, on a child's play table, things like that. So setting them up like this, they can kind of manipulate, and you can make your Billy Goat walk along. So my children are teenagers, a senior in high school, 2 in college. I still save paper tubes as if they were going out of style. So if you have, my last little tip for you, besides save paper tubes until you're old, like Mrs. Crabtree is. Just keep saving them. You never know what you'll use them for. My last tip for you is if you have a really big one, so the water, the Trolls Bridge is kind of big, you might want to use 2 sticks. You certainly don't have to. I'm going to show you. So this is the Trolls Bridge out of the cardstock, and I attached 2 sticks to this one. So here I have my color your own, my handy crayon work here, and I'm going to stick with popsicle stick. I'm not going to make it anything special. I'm going to use 1 popsicle stick. I'm going to just use 2 pieces of tape because, you know, everyone loves to use Scotch tape. 1 piece of tape, regular printer paper, Mrs. Crabtree's Crazy Coloring, and there you have it.